Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Let us move on to the Chapter 2 or second parts of the Meet the Malfoys. If you want to check out the first part though, click the eye on the top right, it will take you to it. It's the whole introduction, we get to meet Lucius Malfoy, and now Merula and I have to meet Professor Dumbledore because we have to meet other, I guess, relatives or whatever. So let's do that. One of them, of course, being Draco. There's nobody here. I wonder why Professor Dumbledore wants to see us. You heard Snape. It's something to do with the Malfoys. That's the part I don't understand. I met Lucius Malfoy and he didn't mention anyone else. Can't believe you don't know about the Malfoys. Everyone's heard of them. Well, I haven't. Can you tell me about the Malfoys? Why would I tell you anything? Wow, that's real mature. That's so mature, Merula. You want to be mates. You want to boast. I guess she wants to boast? Because you get to show off. Don't you know more about the Malfoys than I do? Obviously, and I'll prove it. And I'll tell you what you should already know about the Malfoy family. Why could we not do this before we stepped into this room? The Malfoys are one of the oldest pure blood families in Britain. They're cunning, connected, and wealthy. Lucius Malfoy carries a cane, black with a serpent head handle. It's his favorite accessory. How do you know all of this? Everyone knows that Lucius Malfoy was in the league with Lord Voldemort. You mean, Lord Malfoy was a Death Eater? He said he was under the Imperious Curse, if you can believe that rubbish. You know who cursed a lot of people. Could he be telling the truth? Malfoy would snog a fire crab if Voldemort told him to. Shh, I think someone's coming. It's Dobby! Welcome, welcome. I assume you're here to help Mr. Malfoy during his inspection of her beloved school. Help with what exactly? Professor Snape was quite vague. Severus always is. What do you want us to do then? It is a matter of, personal nature. Come in, Draco. I require the two of you, two of Hogwarts' most promising students, to look after my son for the duration of my inspection. Gotta get that perfect screenshot! Oh! You want us to babysit? Why us? Professor Flitwick spoke highly of you, Casey. And Miss Snide possesses the pedigree and magical skill I expect my son to emulate. I suggest you two take young Mr. Malfoy to the courtyard. The three of you will get along swimmingly. So yeah, not really surprising in any regard, but kind of surprising the fact that we have to babysit. I get the feeling that this is not going to go as smoothly as I would like. And by the way, is it Draco or Draco? I think I called him Draco before. Let's go with that, but I don't really remember how that was pronounced. He's a Hellraiser, is all I remember. Sorry I'm late, Merula. I hope you haven't been watching Draco without me. What in the name of Merlin's favorite fluffy bathrobe happened here? What happened was Malfoy didn't tell us his son is a complete brat. I'm telling my father you said that. You two have clearly gotten off on the wrong foot, but we can fix that if we work together. We can start by tidying up before Filch sees his mess and hangs us by our toenails. Cleaning? That's servant's work. I'm not cleaning if he's not cleaning. You both made the mess. You need to fix it. It was her fault. No, it's not. Here's what really happened. You may see one prat, Merula, but I see two. Ooh! This could not have happened at a more perfect time. It's still not enough of the magic or the energy, but I'll take it. Let me see if I understand. Merula borrowed a book from the library, and Draco tore it up? Why would you do something like that? My father says the Fountain of Fair Fortune promotes marrying muggles. I see. And Merula ruined your paints? I dropped them when Malfoy pushed me. You started it. Back me up, Casey. You know this is Malfoy's fault, don't you? Leave Draco alone. You're being childish. Draco should know better. He's a kid. Kids will be kids. Except in this case, little Hellraiser knows what he's doing. Merula's right. You should have known better, Draco. I'll tell my father about this, then you'll be sorry. That's it. Let's just petrify the Prat. That's a terrible idea. What? You think you got a better one? Since I've got to go to Transfiguration class, I'll ask Professor McGonagall for advice. No one messes about it in her class. What am I supposed to do? Watch Malfoy myself? If you can handle it. Of course I can handle it. But I have no idea how to keep Malfoy busy. So you can't handle it. You can start by cleaning up his mess. No. You heard KC. Start scrubbing. Suppose I should hurry up and ask McGonagall for help with Draco. I'll ask her after Transfiguration class. We don't know what we're doing, do we? She'll help us. Professor McGonagall, I've got a question. This may not be the appropriate time, Mr. Casey. The inspection has put us all on edge. And you are late. It will only take a moment. We shall discuss your question after a lesson. Let's begin our fellow Forge review. Didn't I say I was going to talk about it after the lesson anyway? That will be all for today. Class is missed. Give me my advice. Now that the lesson has concluded, what is it that you wanted to ask me? Merula and I are taking care of Draco Malfoy, and he's rather challenging and spoiled. Surely you and Miss Knight are more than equipped to handle one child. I don't know about that. Merula wasn't much help. They both made a mess of the courtyard. You've never had trouble keeping an entire classroom under control. That's why I came to you. My time as a professor has taught me that all children require balance of discipline and patience. But most of all, they need respect and engagement. I suggest having a conversation with the young Mr. Malfoy. Learn what he is interested in. Try to understand him. And if his poor behavior persists, ensure he knows that it is unacceptable. Thank you, Professor. I'll give it a go. I've got to get back to the courtyard. Draco and Merula are waiting for me. Good luck, Mr. Casey. That's your advice? Hey, sometimes it's the most simplest stuff, right? Glad you finally showed up, Casey. Hope you had advice from McGonagall about Malfoy. I did. What have you two been up to? My father stopped by. He said we'll go home as soon as he's done inspecting his place. I expect I won't have to see either of you again. Already? We haven't even been properly introduced. I know who you are. You're KC, and she's Merula Snide. I'm Malfoy, Draco Malfoy, and this is ridiculous. Don't blame me. It was Casey's idea. Come on, Draco. It couldn't hurt to talk to us. Suppose I haven't got anything better to do than to talk to you, so long as Snide doesn't try anything. Let's start with, what do you think of Hogwarts? Hogwarts? I'll tell you exactly what I think of Hogwarts. I don't believe in violence, but if this is 8 hours, I swear to God, I'm going to take a swing at you. Well, looks like I'm getting kicked out of Hogwarts. Please upgrade your game. No! I don't want to update just yet, just in case everything gets all screwed up. You want to know what I think of Hogwarts? My father says this place has gone to the dogs. Father says you are the best in your year. Shows how pathetic this school has got? Words hurt, you know. I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Not saying much. My father says this sore excuse for school is full of mudbloods. What did you say? Do you know what that word means, Draco? I know my father says mudbloods are an embarrassment to the wizarding world. Ha, you going to tolerate that sort of language, KC? Scold Draco, reason with Draco. If I scold him, it's just gonna drive him further away. Maybe we can reason with him. Draco, that's not a word for polite conversation. You could hurt someone with that sort of language. So, my father says they're an embarrassment to the wizarding world. It's not like you can do anything about it. Dumbledore doesn't let you learn any real spells. Father wants to send me to Durmstrang. He knows the headmaster. They teach you proper curses at Durmstrang. I don't load the curses. Prove it then. Wait a moment. Locomotor Wibbly. Okay. That was kinda awesome. Very funny, Merula. Let me have a go. Too bad. You're too young. I'm not letting you anywhere near my wand. Then you teach me, Casey. We haven't got time. Your father should finish his Hogwarts inspection soon. You'll simply have to wait until you come back to Hogwarts and learn spells yourself. Just in time. Father, you won't believe... Not now, Draco. I came to inform Mr. Casey and Miss Snide that their caretaker duties will shortly come to an end. I expect I will see you in the headmaster's office soon enough. Sounds like a plan. Well, in this chapter, we met Draco. And once again, I really don't know if it's Draco or Draco. It's one or the other, right? Flip a coin. There's a thief at Hogwarts. Can you find Mr. Malfoy's stolen wand and save an innocent house elf? With that, I am halfway done this timed update. You can see that I still have a lot of time remaining, just under 3 days to get the next half done. And I guess moving forward, we're going to try and get Dobby. And that's okay with me. So I'll see you soon with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery in the near future. So thank you very so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everybody.